We understand how when you want to find something inside of a shape or an object, okay, you are trying to observe the inside of it. That is called a section view. Okay. For example, we take a cake. Okay, you're trying to define what is the layer of the cake. Okay, where is the layer? It's in the middle, right? So if you take an object, you want to find the inside view of it, you have to cut it. So this is called a section view. It's an interior feature. So the section view are used when there is an important hidden details in the interior of an object. For example, a circle. These details appear as hidden lines. Okay. And one of the orthographic principle view, so therefore the shape is not very well described in the orthographic projection. So you cannot define it in your first angle and third angle view unless you have a sectional view. And when the cutting plane, this cutting plane here is a plane that cuts through the object, the material that are shown in front or towards you, okay, will have an interior feature or a diagonal line. Okay, this diagonal line is actually the section view cross hatching, known as the cross hatching. So the section view, as you can see, looks like a diagonal line. However, there is no hidden line appearing on the view anymore. Compared to the normal multi-view with third angle view, or first angle view, you can see the normal hidden line. But in a section view, there is no hidden line. So there are 6 types of sectional view. First one, we're going to look at the full sectional view. The second one is the half sectional view. The third one is the offset sectional view. Fourth one is the revolve sectional view. Fifth one is the remove section view. And finally, the last one is the broken out section view. So the full sectional view is what you have just seen previously. Is when the entire plane cuts across the object and the hidden line becomes a visible line. Right? Notice that the hidden line is no more, but the visible line, including the line of the circle, has become visible. The center line also becomes visible. This line also becomes visible. However, the shape of this has also become visible. A full sectional view usually cuts a plane from the top view, right? So it makes the full sectional view as the front view. Just like this one, when you cut it on the top view, you can see that the front view becomes a full sectional view. The full sectional view only different from the others is that it has a visible line. Notice that this visible line is omitted, but the correct way to draw this is to have the visible line appear, even though it is not. Like look at this one. Even though the figure doesn't really show if you draw in a third angle view, but in a full section view, you have to draw the visible line. Okay, that is the difference. The second one is the half section view. The half section view only has half plane. They cut halfway only. It is good for something like a revolve view or revolve shape like this one. This is a revolve shape. Notice that the half section view only cuts half of it. It doesn't cut full. It cuts only like a 1/4 of it. So the center line or the cross hatching only covers the front view and the side view. Okay. So basically when you draw a front view, you can only have a one-sided cross hatching. the other side, or for example, this is the front view. The side view also has a cross hatching. Okay. For the third one is called the offset section. The offset section is when you have the plane having an offset. For example, you take this one, it has 3 offset. The plane divides into 3 sections. The first section covers the line from the top to the circle, and then it breaks and covers the line from the center to the cylindrical shape, and finally it breaks again and cuts the line of the another hole in the end of the object. So the difference between the offset section view and the the full section view is that the shape of the plane is more different. Okay. However, when you draw something, you must not have the physical offset plane showing on your cross hatching. Always have the cross hatching independent from any drawing. Okay, do not put any drawing on a cross hatching. The line of the diagonal line must be on its own. The the fourth one is called the revolve section view. Mostly revolve is an example that shows the shape of the object cross section superimposed on the longitudinal view. That means that it is presented on a top view. However, it only explains the cross hatching or the cross section of one part that is similar on each 360 degrees parts. For example, you have a revolve view, a revolve shape. Each shape is equivalent. For example, a rim, a rim tire, or what is this? What is commonly a revolve object? What is a common?
Steering.
Steering, a pulley. Yes, those are a revolve object. So the cross section view covers this example of only one single point. So basically, when you draw, for example, the A, it shows you in the C figure. The C figure has only one covers, okay, one cross hatching, whereas this one has an I cross hatching. So mostly this only covers in the revolve object. The fifth one, known as the remove section view, has a slightly different uh, cross hatching, where the cross hatching is outside the figure. Okay, notice from A to A here, the cross hatching has a section A to A. Note how they are named, section A to A. So when you when you are placing a plane, you have, for example, this one, you have 3 plane A, plane B, and plane C. So for plane A, the cross hatching, as you can visualize, has the section AA outside of the figure. Same goes for figure B. The cross hatching is still has the same diagonal line. However, the shape of the section may not all necessarily be in a third angle or first angle view. It can also be in a diagonal view. And finally, this one is known as the broken out section. So basically, when you have, say, a broken object, and you want to find the inner parts of it, or inner dimension, or inner drawings of it. So you have this a broken section, but the cross hatching is basically inside the broken hatch, broken the broken object. So it actually has a visible line with a cross hatching as well as a hidden line, whereas the others do not have that. Okay. So those are the six cross hatching, or sorry, section view that you can have in this class. So any questions regarding about this